Hi, and welcome back to Comicbook Gallery. I'm your host, Joaquin. Give me a second. You know the drill, people. If you're new to the channel, hello. As you can see, I'm a little bit more cleaned up than usual. People are like, usual? You're like the king of sweats. Well, I'm in Seattle. So last week, at the end of the video, I was feeling really depressed that day. And I was trying to talk about depression because back in 2010, my father had a severe stroke that almost killed him or should have killed him. And that night, the doctors were telling us that if he pulls through the night, that he'll most likely be paralyzed on his left hand side, and we don't know if he'll ever be able to regain the use of that. So I made a decision that night. It was clear, or at least it was clear over the hospital. The sky was clear. And I made a commitment to my father and to myself that I would see this through to the end. And I didn't know how long that was going to be, but I was praying it would be for a while. So my father recovers, and I have been his caregiver for the past 7 years. And I've been battling with depression really the last 3 years because after all, you go through all the funding, you go through all people's help, and people have been helping all the way up until the end. And I'm grateful for all my family who helped, all his friends, my friends who helped me through this experience. So my father required 24-hour care. And that was the commitment I knew I'd be making. I would have to be his caregiver. That means I can't get a job. I pretty much don't have a life in a sense of what I was used to. So everything about my life is going to change. And the number one priority is going to be taking care of my father. So for those 7 years, I feel very blessed and lucky, and I am grateful to have those extra years with my father because we had a lot of good times and some bad times and a lot of struggle, especially the last 3 years when it came financially. Because I want you all just to imagine for a second, you're taking care of a loved one, that even if you can work your job, what do you have to come up with an extra thousand, close to $1,000 a month? How long can you keep that up for? I kept that up for like close to a year and a half. And then towards the end, we were able to knock it down to 500 a month. I was getting anywhere between 3 and 500. That takes a toll on you people. You know, just dealing with my father's depression and dealing with my father and helping him, because when I say he requires 24-hour care, that means he could dress himself partially, but I had to help him. And the real thing that was a struggle was when he had to go to the bathroom, I had to help him get out of bed, help him transfer him to a chair. From the chair, take him to the bathroom. From the bathroom, help him onto the toilet. Then wait till he was done. Then help him get back off the toilet. I had to help him with his bath. I had to cook for him. I had to do everything. But I was okay with that. I mean, I'm not going to lie and say that it was all fun and games, but it's a struggle. So as you can see where I'm leading up with this, my father recently passed away in March, and I was fortunate enough to be there, and some of his family, we were there when he passed away, and we were there around the bed, and I got to hold his hand and say goodbye, which I'm very grateful for. And the point of me that I was trying to make with that video last week was I know a lot of people who watch YouTube or watch a lot of movies, some of these people are depressed or they're just sad because certain things are going on in their lives. And I wanted to put this video out saying that whatever is going on in your life, and it could be very tragic. I mean, I'm fortunate enough to, at the age of 46, to have my father this long. I've met people who lost their parents at a very early age, and I felt so bad because I know what that kind of pain feels like. And that's the video I was trying to make, like, that you're going to suffer loss in life, and it's going to take a while to heal. And when you find yourself at that bottom, you need to do the things that you enjoy doing. Now, a lot of people, when they talk about you're having a bad day, read a comic book. That's true. Read a comic book, watch a movie, hang out with your friends, do little activities that makes your day a little bit brighter for that moment. But at the same time, whatever it is bringing you down, if you can't fix that, there are certain situations you can't fix. You just have to endure. You have to, day by day go through the process, and you slowly move on with your life. And you got to look for the little positive things. And I want to keep this video short, but that's the point I was trying to make last week. So it took me a while to get back. After my father had died, I didn't want to be around anybody. I just wanted to disappear. So I spent time with my sister, which is why you see, if you look back to the very beginning of my videos, I'm doing videos that mostly are in the dark because they're in the kitchen, because that was the only quiet time I had. And you see me doing videos here at PFC Games because before my father had his stroke, with my friend who showed me how to do an eBay business, which I'll always be grateful for, Mike Kilker, another good friend who was like a big help through this, Zach Barley. I want to say thank you to Sean Jones. I'm talking, these are the three people here that no matter what I was going through this process, helped me financially, took me out for lunch, took me to see a movie. So I want to say there's help. You have friends, you have family, there are organizations. If you are feeling really bad, besides reading a comic book or doing a little activity to help you get through the day or get through that moment, seek help. So my friend Mike showed me an eBay business, and at one point I got that business up to close to 25, and I was starting to creep up to 3,000 a month when everything hit rock bottom. And that's when I started to have to start coming up with 1,000 a month, and I just had to start eating into my business. So here I am, starting over again, and I feel good. I'm still sad, but I feel good where I'm at and what I want to do with my life. And that's what's important. I want to end this video by saying to all these people out there who are feeling sad or depressed, there is hope. There's always hope. And you just have to find your little bit of hope. So today, I do have a video scheduled for later on today, but I wanted to get this video out there to talk about depression and also to give you a little ray of finding your own little hope. So to me, besides doing my video already, I'm already being productive. I'm working on several other videos for this week, working on for my sketch, for Sketchbook Thursdays, and working on my Patreon, which I hope people will help me with this and spread the word, because I really do believe in my program about helping little children learn how to draw. So it's Comic Book, one word, and then it's Gallery. And my little banner right now is a little bonsai tree, because that's like my peace and serenity at the moment. I love bonsai trees. And I'm going to end it with this. I have my original sketchbook back when I was at the Academy of Arts. And I will be showcasing this more on Thursday. but I want to give you a sample of the work that I did at that age, and of a portrait I did of a coworker while I was working at the Olive Garden, because I loved her smile. I always thought she had this little wicked smile, like she was up to something. So when I saw her smile one day, I took her picture, and this was the picture that I had loosely in my mind. So I hope you get a good look at that. And that's how I want to end. I want to end it on a positive note. I hope you're enjoying my content, and I hope you will continue to support what I'm doing. And God bless you all, and take care. You have a good day.